The guy got paid, well, it wasn't our dairy, it was a guy in Idaho. And PETA came in. I think they paid him like $10,000 to beat on cows and get it on video. They, send that video, they put it on YouTube and all this stuff. Turns out, he got paid off to do it. So, we don't treat our cows like that. No one beats their cows. I don't know one dairy that does that.
That was Hank DeVries, a dairy science third year who works on the Cal Poly Dairy in the creamery and also in husbandry, where he cares for dairy cows and their calves.
I grew up on a dairy in Idaho, and that's my plan. After I graduate, I want to go back and run the farm. I'm really excited about it just because the way dairying is going is crazy. You'd think there's not a lot of technological advancement. There's so much. Robotics in dairy is going to be the next big thing. And genetic testing, we can sequence the whole cow's genome in a minute, and then we could look at the genes and see basically how much milk she can produce, the kinds of calves she's going to have. And it's no one thinks about that when you look at a dairy farm. You're oh, they're just milking cows. And I think it's something 90% of the cheese and milk made at the Cal Poly Dairy is sold at Leprino Foods in Lemoore, which is the world's largest piece of cheese producer. I think sometimes ag kids get a bad rap because people don't think about it as intense science or intense research, when in reality it's so applied. It's to a point where it's research and technology are just an everyday thing for us. We're so used to it. No one is interested. They just think, oh, agriculture is agriculture. Who cares? No, there's so much cool stuff going on. Even just out here, some of the studies we do are just crazy.